Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you're happy watching. The Streets Go in Tokyo, coming at you with some more Little Big Planet 3. Yos! Quill, how you doing? Let me read this before I get to the right channel. Floats down from the sky, riding a dandelion seed like a conquering hero. One hand holding the stem of the seed, while my left foot braces against the seed proper. Although it seems the seed came from an enormous dandelion, it is revealed to be a trick of perspective, and I am in fact very small. I love that for you. Us, floppable as well. No dandelion seeds, I think, on floppable's end, but it is lovely to see both of you. I hope that life is treating you very well. I hope that you've got no stress, or, well, you know, the stress to the level that you feel capable of dealing with at the moment. That's probably the best that any of us can hope for. And, you know, maybe that's good. You don't want completely stress-free. Maybe you would turn into a blob. But not the cool kind of blob that, like, eats people. Probably the crummy kind of blob that, like, eats mice. And I like mice, so don't want to eat them. Quill says Flopple just kind of gwumps out of thin air like a cat falling off a comfy perch. A comfy perch in reality. I wouldn't mind being a moe blob. I mean, that's a mood. That I could go with moe blob. I could definitely, I could work that. Moe blob with stompy boots. I'm pretty sure there's at least some character design that does that. I didn't like the whole the moe thing kind of passed me by, which is a shame because I probably would have liked Lucky Star if I'd seen it when it was a thing, but I did not. I'll be a cute goth moe blob character, comic relief character. I mean, that works. That super works. Would you have two-tone hair? Because I think two-tone hair would probably be a lot easier to do if you were like an anime girl as opposed to like an actual made of meat girl. I gotta fix the tag. Give me a shake, and by shake, just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I don't know, like Twitch does this every single gosh darn time. I had to catch myself, make sure I didn't swear there. I need two-tone hair. Two-tone hair is like, it's rockin', but it's such a pain. I tried it once because I had like half a bin of purple and half a bin of green, and I was like, neither of these are enough to do a full coat, so why not just, you know, why not give it a shot? And it looked alright. I didn't have as much hair then as I do now, but it was like, it was kind of a bit of a pain in the butt to actually get to work. These things, you know, they happen sometimes. You can't control for how much hair dye that you dump. I mean, I guess you can literally control for how much hair dye you dump into your hair, but I did not. I guess that's what I'm going with. I did not. And so, why am I making you just... I just need a platform. I don't need this to be anything fancy. Quill says, I'd be a character who tries to have a particular theme, but is revealed to actually be fairly normal, and that's the most interesting thing I could be. Sparkle. I mean, if that's if that's an aspiration for you, then I support it. Like, is that what you are aiming for? Is that a thing that you want? In which case, go gadget normality? I mean, I know that I can get to that now, but I don't... Did I want to? I guess. I guess I did. I'm just glad that I can make these launchers because I think they're cool. And nobody uses them anymore because it's LBP1 tech. I mean, yeah, you've got bounce pads, but do you have your own physics-based launcher? I bet not. They're neat, and I always wanted to make them, and I just never got around to trying. Now we need a. There's no. I think I said this yesterday, and but I don't know if I said this while anybody was here. But there isn't like I'm not really working a theme or anything. I'm just kind of noodling around. Just trying to get the create mode feel going, because I want to make something. I want to make and publish something. Quill says, I'm going to be the person who thinks of themselves as normal and dull, but actually has a bunch of hobbies and skills that people admire. I like that. I like that much more than the usual, like, pejorative normal. I don't think normal has to be a pejorative, but, like, it does often get used that way. So that's a little bit too tall. Yeah. That, I mean, I can get that to work. And if we're just like walking, minding our own business, oh, you gotta be going fast. You gotta go fast, is the thing. Now, what if we did a thing here? We could do a thing. This is gonna be genius. And by genius, I mean probably not gonna be actually genius, but oh, 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 that doesn't work. Because the button is a little bit too high. Well, it was a nice thought. I probably could set that up if I was making, like, if I was doing this for realsies. It's not actually hidden is the thing. Oh. That was quick. You just went, like, right down in there. I'm not quick enough. Or am I? Genius. Super genius. Kronos would be proud. Flopple says, I feel like I've fallen into the trope of, oh no's, intimidating girl actually really likes cute things and melts at the sight of puppies and kittens. Sometimes I aspire to that. It really depends on how much life has been mucking with me. Oh, Alice! It is wonderful to see you. I hope that you're very well tonight. Hope that life is treating you kind, because you deserve to be treated kindly. We're big fans of Alice being treated kindly. Alright, I like that. Cool says, I've got two concepts for normal that I see in the world. The first is willingness, ability to conform to a standard, says hetero-patriarchal white supremacy, and the second is I don't view myself as interesting because I'm not perceived that way until someone sees my inner world, but they're probably just fooling because I'm born in normal. That's a mood. That's like a total mood. I can get behind that. I can feel where that comes from. I think is probably the better way to put that. And like sometimes it's hard to see your own interesting bits because you're kind of, you know, you live in your life, so you kind of you see all the boring stuff too, you know? Like the hours and hours in between the cool stuff. I don't know how to do the timing on my own hazards. I've been making bracelets and people immediately want me to make them one, and they make them one when they find out. Oh, that's slick. I think you were talking about Disco. You were talking about making bracelets. I want to say last month, maybe. Because it was like a different type of bracelet, and I didn't know what it was. And you explained it to me. Nisco, what? Why do you gotta be like this? Don't make your life more difficult than it already is. Kronos would be so proud. I'm working it, baby. I'm making stuff. Ish. Kinda. Wait, we gotta put it like a checkpoint. I mean, you would probably want a checkpoint in a level, but we gotta put a scoreboard or it's not an actual level. Where are you hidden? My niece and nephew both want one each. That's pretty slick. I like that an awful lot. And you are, of course, willing to provide, right? You wouldn't, Hi, brain meats. You wouldn't leave him hanging. Nice. I don't like these things. They're okay, but they're just okay. You can go over here. I'm gonna take the much cooler things over here. Yeah, I don't need you. You're just a lamp. Nobody likes lamps. Except moths. Cool says if I can't get good ones, I'll wait until I can order some online and then mail them down at a later date. You're just like gonna be, well, I mean, gonna be? You are just wonderful, auntie. And I think that's pretty cool. I support this. No, not that! Oops. That wasn't what we wanted. What else? I mean, how do we arrange this? I don't know what I was doing with these things. They just like exist. How long would it take them to get the bracelets? Is it a Hi, Brain. Brain, would you like to work? Um, is it like a particularly long shipping? I need all y'all. No, you're cool. I was just wondering how long it was going to take you to ship the stuff to the kiddos. If it was going to take like forever and a day. You don't need to be here. Not you. That's not about you. That's about this this dealy bobber here. I needed it to go away. Um Oh, you very low. Depends. My sister-in-law could get it done for me pretty quick. She runs a business, so she ships a lot of stuff. A ton of stuff on the daily. Oh my god. Is she... Is she Breaking Bad? Is she, the Aussie version of Walter White? Because now I'm... should I be worried? I don't want you to get interdicted or nothing. If Walter White had a side business selling baby goods, well, I mean, who's to say that he doesn't? His name is Mr. Breaking Bad. I mean, it could be. His name is Mr. Jackass. Crumbs. Oops. That's not the... I mean, I guess that's not like the worst way that we could have broken family friendly, but oops. He's a jerk. His name is Mr. He's a Jerk. Once again reminded that I know a possible crime-related family member that just calls himself the Construction King. I want badly for this person to, like, actually be Constructicons from Transformers. I know that's really too much to ask for, but I think it would be amazing. Is he made of like 5 separate smaller people? Oh, of course he's in Jersey. Like, why would he not be? It would be illegal for him not to be in Jersey. If he runs construction in Jersey, like, y'all's is rich, and if he wants to hook me up with all the monies, I would take it. I mean, you got a lot of construction going on in Jersey, so I'm gonna guess maybe not all of it. I kind of feel like that would put him in some major big leagues. Probably unhealthy big leagues. I'm imagining the kind of big leagues that the federal government would be very interested in. Is all. Finally, my life becomes a subplot in The Sopranos. As long as it doesn't become a subplot in a graveyard, I like that joke. I'm particularly proud of that joke. I'm gonna go. I deserve a cookie for that joke. That was good. Thank you, Cool. I appreciate that. Os Des, it is wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing very well today. Hope that life ain't giving you any stress. I hope that it is, or is not, a box of chocolates, depending on your feelings about chocolates. Not everyone is down with the chocolating. Good and toasty, I'm wearing a heated poncho at work. Is that part of the accepted uniform? We wouldn't want you to get in trouble. I mean, no, we wouldn't want you to get in trouble, but we would like you to thumb your nose at the system. By all means, engage in nose thumbing. What am I even doing? This is just like, this is so ugly. It's the ugliest race in the world. Ooh. No, we have a cost of living crisis in the UK. Heating bills have increased a lot. You have mentioned that. That is true. I should have remembered because you have taken the time to say it. Not just the usual inflation and increases, way past that. I hate that. I honestly hate that. The shape is getting too complicated. What? Okay, maybe not. Okay, now the shape is too complicated. Fine. Be a jerk like that. See if I care. I'll show you. I'll show everybody. They will rue the day when they laughed at this squirrel. The day will be rude. Take that, shape. Who's too complicated now? Ooh! Booyah! Don't worry, game. I got it sorted. Game's being a jerk. Wait, what? I can't copy the shape? It's like a 900% increase? What the hell? That's not cool. I mean, I have probably said more obvious things in my life, but... Alright, game. I see how it's gonna be. You win this one. But just you wait. Oh my god, you are such a D-bag. Game, why you gotta be like this? Nobody respects you. I'm not gonna add nothing more to it. Okay? Stop screwing with me, eh? We're no longer running the heating all day. Not in the morning unless it's really cold. That's hell. 'Cause it's really cold here. Or the kids are in the bath or the shower. You run the heating while they're in the bath and shower? Like, isn't that the warmest place in the house already? Risco, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? You're being a ninny. Do you want to be a ninny? Is this how you want people to see you? Oh! Okay, that's extremely sensible. Alright, that makes... yeah. Now I am officially on the trolley. I was not previously on the trolley, but I am now. Also, I hate all of this. Des, this sounds just absolutely awful. I can't even make any kind of snarky comment about Brexit. We're not broke, but we have other things to pay for, like food. Yeah. I mean, and life? Like, just living a life that's worth living and is enjoyable and fun? That is, absolutely a worthwhile thing to spend money on. Just absolute utter clown shoes failure all around by our supposed leaders. And I hate that for us. Now, is there any, like... This is gonna sound like maybe a weird or overly obvious question, but is there like any relief in sight? Like, this is not gonna be the new normal, right? Now Jacinta has a sched to go back to stage school. That's like paying for another mortgage. Can I ask, like, what is a sched? Like, is that short for schedule? Or as you may say it in the British, schedule? Do people really say schedule? I mean, they can. I won't get on their case about it, but Sophia, it is wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing very well tonight. Hope that life is being nice and kind to you. Hopefully not too chilly, because it is quite chilly. We're discussing the failures of the British government, as one does. Now, like, I know I'm just biased, but the media molecule rainbow is a lot nicer than the sumo rainbow. I used to say schedule early on, I think. Okay. I think I got it in my mind that that was like just a British thing. And I don't know if that's actually in fact true. But it amuses me to think it is. What am I doing? Disco, what are you doing? Honestly. Choosing to pronounce it like schedule. Hey, I'm not gonna stop ya. You can pronounce it like schedule if that makes you happy. I am being gay and doing crime. I think, legally speaking, I'm only allowed to admit to one of those things. I will leave it to your assumptions as to the other. Oh, Hirunda, how you doing? Hirunda, before you go to bed, can I ask you just really quickly an LBP question? But also, I do hope that work is not like... I hope work's not kicking your butt too much. Because it seems like you've been pretty tired. How do you make... This is an LBP question. It's not like a philosophical question or anything. How do you make your character mouth move when you talk into a microphone? The peeps are nice, but work is tiring. That's... yeah, like, that's super understandable. I'm glad at the very least that you're working with good folks. That makes me happy to hear, but I do hope that if there's a... like, if part of this is just an adjustment period, that you are able to adjust. Like, so if I am talking right now into my microphone, but my mouth is not moving, is there a way to get the mouth to move? Because I've seen that in people's videos, and I feel like when you were you were on stream with me, I feel like your character mouth was moving when you talked. And I don't know if that's like a setting thing or not, but it seemed kind of neat. I think that only happens if another player online uses a microphone using in-game voice chat. Oh. I saw it in like a destomp video. Um, I was wondering if there's an easier Quill. The mood there though. Let me tell you. Like I know that you could set it up with like animators and using the give me a second. My brain not good. Oh, that's like a lovely color. Oh, we're gonna need a sack bot. That's actually a pretty amazing costume. Um, not gonna lie, that's well chosen random costume. Like you could fiddle with um, the speaking animators and then set it up to be on a button press, but that would only work if you were in something like a hub. And it's a real, like, I tried doing it, and it's just like a real pain in the butt. But you can string together like a bunch of those. Yeah, like, I think the way that I saw it on... What's his name? D something 87. Danks 87. He had it on a sequencer that would play like on a loop. I think as long as the button was pressed. And I know I tried it, but it just didn't look good. It was really ugly. But I was wondering if there's a way just like to have it work easily, and I guess the answer is no. I looked it up and the guy's company is literally named King of Construction. Okay, that's cheating. That is super cheating. You can't just... You can't just do that, though. I hate that. I love it when I name a company after the nickname I give myself. Like, it's a cheat. Yo? You can't be cheating like that. I hate it. I must rest. Please rest. Hiduna, thank you so much just for dropping by for a little bit. It is always a pleasure to have you, and I hope that your days at work continue to get easier and less stressful. But yes, please do rest. I wonder if a new LBP is in the works. Should it go back to MM? Maybe just joint with Simon Digital. I mean, Simon Digital has got to be better than Sumo Digital. No, I like Simon better. Honestly, I think we should get Simon Digital on the case. That was a good autocorrect, though. I can't, like... I can't fault it. We here at Simon Digital, I don't know, like, I think like MM is maybe moving in a blockchain slash NFT direction, and I don't like that. And Sumo has never impressed me with their handling of LBP. Hopefully without the profile corruption rubbish, right? Right? Mine has never been corrupted, but my son's has. I mean, Quill, I like that. I hope that the makeuping works out pretty well for you. It's one of those nights where I stumble onto the weird part of Bandcamp, which is to say, now I've been listening to a band that openly hates fascists, but plays the most intentionally cheesy and silly black metal humanly possible, except it's also weirdly experimental as heck, and xylophones are metal. Xylophones are metal. Xylophones are... We support xylophones in this house. Gonna set my goal at covering over my remaining beard shadow and the circles under my eyes. Yes! I started with color, corrector, concealer, and a bit of foundation to cover beard shadow. I should do that, because that is a thing that bothers me. Wait, why? I'll need to get color matched. I don't even know what that means. I feel like such a rube. And that's okay. I don't mind feeling like a rube. Why is this not doing the thing that I need it to do? Like, oh, wait, is this it? No? How do I make it go down? Makeup has different tones to match your skin. Use the wrong one, it'll look silly. I hate that. Nobody wants to be looking silly. Feeling like a Rubik's Cube. Oh, cause matching the colors? That makes sense. What am I screwing up here? I need you to... Wait, no I don't. I could just use... I simply have to become masterful at makeup, and then it's over for everyone. I mean, seriously though. Seriously though. You will unlock your next form, and the adventuring party is gonna be kinda screwed. And by screwed, I mean that other word that's not family friendly. Oh, I felt like a... Oh, because I... Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um... I like rube, though. It's such a good word. Um... Wait, I missed a bit from Flopple, though. To be honest, though, I've started just slapping on eyeliner and calling it a day. It's summer, I'm too lazy to do a full face of makeup. Also, it'd melt. Also, I look hot in a pair of shorts, a crop top, and a flannel overshirt, and some eyeliner, so heck it all. Rube means kind of like... Generally, somebody who's easy to fool, easy to trick, gullible. Definitely has connotations of being from the countryside. It's at the very least probably a little bit classist. I don't think it's strictly ableist, but maybe it's not super great. It's a very old-timey kind of word. I do like it. I should do like a deep dive into it and make sure it's not something that I'm not comfortable saying. Doesn't sound bad, but better safe than sorry. That's a mood. That's definitely a mood. Now, I don't know why I'm fiddling around so much with the lighting. Like, I don't need to do this. There's been a load of progress with fat redistribution in my face, but I still can't stand the shadow and dark circles. That's fair. I I'm fine with dark circles, but I would like to just not have any facial hair. Would make me happy as a clam. I would be clam happy, which doesn't sound good, but is, in fact, quite good. We should all be so lucky as to be clam happy. Alright, I'm just gonna slap down some cameras, and then I'm gonna give it a shot. See how it goes. God, this level is so ugly. I love it, but I also hate it. I mean, to be fair, it's not the ugliest level I've ever seen, but it ain't great. What happens if I put the camera on a tree? That's probably not going to be great. And that's why I'm gonna do it. All right, last little piece. We're gonna put in some music, and then we're gonna test this level out. If you put the camera on a tree, then it gets enrolled in a photography course. Okay, why do I feel like the punchline here is gonna be so good? When I fixed my sleep schedule, my dark circles lessened, but now COVID fatigue has me like... I think I mean, I hate to say it, but I kind of feel like you're underselling the power of the dark circles, though. And I know that's not 100% my place to say, because, you know, everybody's feelings about, you know, how they look and how they want to look is very personal, but I'm a big fan of looking like I'm just completely, utterly exhausted at all times. I've been told I look like a murderer before. I've been told I look like a murderer several times. It's kind of a mood, honestly. And I did not 100% appreciate it. You are not the Joker. You're not the Joker. Alice, I'm not accepting that. You're way cooler than the Joker. I'm the Joker from Portugal? Is that, like... Is that good? How do we feel about that? Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's see how this level works. Every country gets its own Joker, that's the rules. Japan's Joker takes care of a baby Batman and is very, very bishi. And that's not even a joke about the Joker. Like there's actually there's a manga where Batman falls in a vat of chemicals and gets turned into a baby, and then Joker has to... You read that manga, it's pretty cute. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. Are circles under the eyes just Palpatine then, dark and powerful? I mean, you can't really be that dark and powerful if your name is Shev, though. I kind of feel like that, oh, fudge! And see, there's that... You don't want to be electrocuting yourself. That's usually a problem. I am the powerful Dark Lord, Sheb. What? No, you're not. It's just... It's so goofy. Losing those dark circles got me feeling like a Palpatine again. Oh my god. Ah. Ah. Quill. 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 Oh my god. That is so good. The Wikipedia page for Darth Vader's suit is the most unintentionally funny thing ever. Does it talk about how it's got like a secret pocket for like his hot pockets? It explains... Wait, hold on a second. It explains things like Palpatine ensuring his boots were too big, so he has to use the Force to walk properly. Oh my god! What? Palpatine's just a giant raging douche. Also, the suit randomly beeps. This is so good. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing this space, cause, God, I feel like it's been a bit. It's been like a hot minute since I've laughed like that. The helmet was made extra shiny to distract Palpatine for the cost-cutting measures made due to low budget. Oh my, what? For real? Send me a thing, Alice. Oh my god, yes. I am Darth Sidious, a Sith Lord. Oh, hi, Sheev. Oh, shut up, Anakin. Anakin walks around in a suit that keeps beeping at him with boots that are too big. Does he not know how to change the boots? Or, like, turn off the beeps? Also, the suit is itchy. Sheev is just a giant douchebag. Oh, God, I gotta see these. Alice, I took a picture of Penguin with teeth, and I need to send it to you. Wait, are these the appearances of gender in Star Wars? There's a non-canon appearance of gender in Lego Star Wars. Anakin cannot, in fact, fix the beeping. What the hell? Like, isn't Anakin actually a rocket scientist, though? Like, literally? Hey, there's kind of a lot going on with that page. Alice, I'm gonna have to take some time to actually sit with it. Sophia says it was made deliberately to keep Anakin in pain because pain equals being evil, apparently. Well, you know, the folks in chronic pain are canonically not generally evil, but it is Hollywood. Okay, so we made it over the first gap. I probably should put in some checkpoints. Oh, fudge! I hate this. I did this to myself. I made this myself. At least I remember to make the ground not grabbable. Kronos would be proud. Oh god, I'm never gonna make it past this. Oh god! My back issues send me back to the dark side, so now I must, I don't know, like, eat a baby or something? I mean, whatever gets your force powers working, I suppose. We probably shouldn't be eating babies, just on account of how that particular accusation has been used in the past, but I definitely get the, I get the direction that we're going in. Oh! What? You just go, why, why did you do this to yourself? All this creativity just to punish yourself? Which, honestly, if that's not a metaphor for my life, I don't know what is. I probably don't need to have these blocks on a 2-second timer. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna put in like another couple of checkpoints. I should resort to more cartoonish evil methods. I will cuddle my cat for slightly too long. I mean, it works for James Bond villains. So I think it should work for us. James Bond villains are they're very cuddly. Hans Blofeld. In Swedish, Blofeld means cat cuddler. That's not true. That's not true at all. Also, that's not the first version of that phrase that I thought of, so... There, that should be enough checkpoints. And... I can confirm it does not mean that. But it could. It could. If you wanted it to. I mean, nobody's stopping the Swedes. And you gotta... I think you gotta be here. Alright, let's try this again.